Hi, this is Linda Oakes. I am doing my presentation on the MedArt Recreation Park. I'm going to try to make this as professional as possible as my technology is not cooperating with me today. The MedArt Rec Park is very important to kids growing up, whether it be they were playing football, baseball, softball, many girls cheerleaded. They also do have some basketball courts. So the kids would get out there on the weekends or even when rec park wasn't going, and they could play basketball, even tennis. Many friends and memories were made during these developmental years. It's very important for these kids to be able to get out, enjoy themselves, and make memories. Of course, there's the bleachers that parents and siblings would cheer for each other. Many soccer evenings in the cold. So you'd bundle up in the cold. During summer, you would get eaten alive by the sand gnats. So if anybody's ever been out there, you know exactly the feeling. A little bit of background for the rec park. Here's the new brick sign, and also the satellite imagery of the roads and where the park is located. Mr. Brian Roddenberry is the director for the rec park. I did contact him to try to get a little bit of background information. It was originally only 25 acres and over the years has expanded to an impressive 40 acres, which the county did purchase several parcels to be able to grow. So with getting with him, the original owners of the property, how it was purchased is not known. But it is at least 40 years. As I know, as I was an infant, it was around. So I'm telling my age there. What do they offer? The rec park offers, it started with one football field. It now has 3. There are 9 baseball, softball fields. So they'll kind of combine and use the fields for each of those. And when those seasons are over, they take the fields and turn them into soccer fields for the soccer season. They do have 2 tennis courts and 4 basketball courts, and are starting to expand a walking trail with it, which it's 1/8 of a mile right now. And there's a concession stand, and all the proceeds help in the purchase of equipment for the sports. Their original office when they were first opened was a double-wide trailer, which has since expanded. Now they have an actual building that's attached to the equipment room. They now also have 2 playgrounds and 2 pavilions that you can have birthday parties at, reunions at, anything like that for free. It is first come, first serve, so you have to make sure to get there early. I did include some Google reviews for this. I just felt like it was important to kind of see how the community felt about the rec park that they are part of. And felt like, these were important to see, as a lot of families say it's a quiet, it's a family park, which is what it was intended for. And the backgrounds, they are without swings, which I believe that's probably a liability issue, because a lot of times kids get to swing and you roughhouse, and before you know it, you have broken limbs. They do walk around. There's the walk that's well maintained, and there's plenty of parking with those 2 pavilions as mentioned before. The staff, the county staff are wonderful. They love kids and they try to do what's best to make sure they enjoy the season and the facility that's around them. It is clean, well taken care of, which that's in good part to our maintenance team. They make sure that it's cleaned up, that there's not a lot of trash around. So it's wonderful that we have a team that cares for this park so that the kids can enjoy it. And again, this you can tell a lot of people talk about how well maintained it is. And of course, this one does talk about the bug spray. And if you've been there, you definitely know you need the bug spray for gnats. I don't know why they're there, but they are awful. The target audience for this park, of course, is the youth. It gives them something fun to do outside of the house, gets them off video games, and even some exercise that many of us can always use. Many children grew up at this park. They learn team building skills, discipline, which helps you in your adult life, and you don't even realize you're getting groomed for that at the time. The staff, the coaches are vetted so that your youth is taken care of and they get the best experience possible. The park has expanded over the years. The audience has stayed the same. Some older people will go for tournaments and things such as that, but the focus for this park has always been the youth. And the benefits is to the community is it's somewhere safe to take your children. They learn the wonderful team building skills, make many lifelong friendships, and this park brings in tax revenue with the people coming in to purchase goods in the property, and it helps provide the equipment for sports, and it's expanding the walking trail, which makes it wonderful. And closing comments, this research did bring back lots of childhood memories. I cheered there myself and made many friends that I still talk to this day. I've had family friends, and we go to birthday parties there all the time, and the swing sets pavilions are wonderful for this. But it's a good way to get out, unwind, walk, play tennis, basketball, and even my own dad takes my child here to play on the playground. So yeah, grandparents take their kids out, take the grandchildren out here to play. So thank you for this, and wonderful holidays.